Have you guys ever wondered where municipal governments, small cities or big cities, towns, etc., get their money? So, where does the city money really go? Understanding municipal budgets like an investor, that's the title of this video, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So, when you pay property taxes or city fees, do you ever wonder where that money really goes? Cities like ours, particularly in the city that I live, Calexico, California, don't just spend money. Cities invested, and that means budgets work a lot like portfolios. So some key topics are public financing, how cities invest your tax dollars, city budgets, and how city budgets work like portfolios, right? So cities manage assets, roads, parks, water systems are the same way that investors manage portfolios. The key is return on investment for the community. When a city loses insurance coverage or faces lawsuits, that's called governance risk, and it increases the cost of capital. Just like bad credit score does for you or for me. So it's important that we understand the governance risk, cost of capital, public ROI, municipal finance, city investments, and debt. When that risk goes up, so do interest rates on city bonds. A 1% rise in borrowing costs can mean millions less for parks, roads, or safety, like in the case here of Calexico. That's why transparency, audits, and compliance are very important. They're not politics, they're about protecting. It's not about politics, it's about protecting your return on taxes. So it's important that we understand what bonds are, credit rating, fiscal transparency, taxpayer return, public investment efficiency, etc. So here in Imperial County, every dollar counts. When projects get delayed or lawsuits hit, our community pays a risk premium. Understanding that helps hold leaders accountable and maybe even attract investment capital for our region. So if you want to understand how cities really manage money and how those decisions affect your wallet, hit the subscribe button. We're turning local headlines into financial lessons you can actually use. So this is actually very important because there's a lot of that happening here in Imperial County. With the lawsuits, and specifically here also in Calexico. So for those of you that know anything about Calexico, Calexico has been plagued with controversy, and just recently they were removed from the high risk ranking, so that's a positive. But here in Imperial County there's a lot of controversy also, and controversy and problems happening with our leaders, right? So that all affects the way that your tax dollars are handled. Thank you.